What is up, everybody? I have been slacking off. I have been under achieving in the gym. Inexcusable. Leg workout was amazing. And it could be partially because it was an afternoon lift and I've been up and about all day. Plenty of carbs going through my system, that could have something to do with it. But I think the other side of it is mental. It was a killer leg workout. I'm excited to go through this one. So without further ado, let's jump right into this first working set. All right, so we started off with hamstring curls as per usual. Thing that was different here was, I'm not sure if it was the two sets that I recorded, or if it was the first set. But my last couple of sets, I upped the weight and I still did 12 reps with relatively good form. So I guess my new topic when I'm talking about these working sets is to go hard. Go hard. So I ended up doing 4 sets here. The last 2 sets were my hard sets. We went heavy, but we still contracted the muscle. We made that mind-muscle connection, which is even easier when you go heavy. Once you get the form down, you can definitely feel your muscles working a little harder. But I ended up doing 4 sets there. Awesome hamstring pump. And then I did 2 sets of RDLs. The first set, which was the one I recorded, I used the 50 pounders, and that felt pretty good. Slow controlled. So my mental cue here is to drive my heels into the ground so hard that my tiptoes come off the ground sometimes. So we're keeping our arms not completely straight because that puts too much pressure on your elbows, but straight enough, and my shoulders back so my back isn't bending too much throughout the motion. And I ended up doing 2 sets there. The next set I used the 60 pounders, and that kind of hurt my forearms and my elbows some. So that's where the wrist straps come in handy, which I've completely lost them at this point. So I just had to get some new ones. And then after that, hamstrings were done, and it was time to move on to quads. So continuing the same theme as I did with hamstrings, I wanted to go harder than usual, and that I did. So leg extensions, I went about 20 or 30 pounds heavier, and I really focused on squeezing at the end, at the top of the rep, and going back down relatively slow, keeping the blood flow into my quads, keeping the tension on my quads, and working my quads really hard. I ended up doing 3 sets here, and every set was heavy. I may have let out a few grunts, which means I am now a meathead. I believe that's what that means when you start grunting when you're working out. And then, of course, we finished off quads with squats. The set I recorded was 185, I believe. I ended up with 8 reps, but I warmed up a little bit because we're moving to a heavy compound exercise. You want to make sure your body's firing on all cylinders before you put your body through too much. I put a plate down, my feet are kind of close together. This helps me target my quads. And I already worked my hamstrings pretty hard, so I'm really trying to focus in on quads here. I ended up doing, I think I only did 2 sets. No, I did 3 sets. I did 2 sets at 185, and then I did a set at 205, which the 205 set felt really good. It was just a little too heavy, I think. But then I finished off with some calf raises. I sat down on the calf raise machine. I didn't record that one. I mean, I will sometimes, but it's not really anything to talk about. Push yourself just as hard on your calves as you do all your muscles, right? So I did my pose down. But yeah, I felt really good about that leg workout. My quads felt really pumped. My hamstrings felt really pumped. I mean, even my calves, it's just going with the theme. I started the workout going hard, so I ended it going hard, even if it was just calf raises, But yeah, it was a great workout. I'm going to continue this theme of pushing myself really hard. Diet's on track. I'm at 1,400 calories today. I had a little cookie before I went in there, just for some extra carbs. But what it really was me caving. So I only left myself about 400 or 500 calories for dinner. As long as I keep it under 2,000, I'll be good. But yeah, I mean, the diet is pretty solid. It's very solid. I've hacked away at my diet so much because I feel like I'm training. I thought I was training pretty hard, but I guess I haven't been. But I'm going to continue to focus on training hard and hit my diet even harder. Scale said 175, the lowest I've been since I started this, I believe. I don't think I've dipped below 175. So 170 is in sight. It is in the crosshairs, and we're going to take that out. Super excited. I'm sure you guys can feel my energy right now, but plan for tomorrow is shoulders and abs. My shoulders are feeling pretty good since I've changed my workout split, and yeah, we'll see what tomorrow has in store. I'll see you guys tomorrow for shoulders and abs. Have a great one, and don't let that dreamer die.